stand up, like the Mike Brown tribute?
Stand up. Well, this is how stand up came about. I was just on YouTube looking at beats, right? And I heard this old school beat, and I'm just like rocking to it. And I'm like, this is old school. Like this is somebody needs to give a message during this song. and I was just sitting there, like I literally could write a song in 30 minutes, and I was like, I know we all gonna. And I'm like, okay, I like that melody. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep it going like that. And I just took what St. Louis was dealing with and what I seen around the world, and I just put it in the song. Like I said in my song, like, people think the government is God now, and that's true. Right. Like the government is running America, like the government is running everything.
Everything.
And it's like people will run to the government before God, and it's like and that's the stuff that I want to put out there. Like I feel like I see a lot of STL artists, but I ain't never seen nobody do no Black Lives Matter. Anybody with a platform, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody with a big platform. I've never seen them get out there and talk about what's going on with the police brutality or what's going on in St. Louis.
St. Louis,
yeah, and you know what I'm saying? I see people that got the views, that got the clout, that got the fans, and it's surprising me what people do with their talent when they get the recognition. It just surprises me.
How was you able to get Mike Brown dad to be in the video?
I texted him and I was like, I basically explained the video to him and he asked me to send him the song, and I sent him the song and he loved it. And he was only in town for a day, so I texted him that Tuesday. He was going to be gone that Wednesday night. So Wednesday morning, I called my makeup artist, my video man. I was like, let's get it. We got to get it. So that's why I was in some freaking Miss Me in a t-shirt in the thing on the video. But yeah, we called him and he came up, Mike Brown suited, the hat, the shirt, everything. Yeah. And he was very impressed with it. But we still talk to this day. We still communicate to this day.
Yeah, that was pretty dope, man. That was pretty dope.
He's real cool, very a neighborhood man. Like, not know how he would. Like he real.
He real.
He most definitely.
On that day, like, where were you doing that? Like with the whole situation with Mike Brown.
Mentally.
No, just physically, mentally, everything.
Okay.
How did you feel like once you heard what happened?
Oh, I went to school with his sister, so it was kind of like dang, my brother just died. But as a Black person, it was like, I was scared. I was young. What year was that?
14.
Right, I was a freshman. I was still trying to understand the whole, my mom didn't expose, like she talks about slavery and all that, but never like police brutality or, things like that. So police killing a Black kid, like I heard about Emmett Till, but I'm thinking them back in the days, like I'm fresh out of 8th grade, so I was scared. I was scared they was looting, burning stuff down. I was very dramatic growing up. I'm still dramatic, like, and I was scared, but I was definitely angry at the fact that it happened, not only here, but it just was so close to home, like Ferguson, like I live in Jennings, like
that's nowhere.
Like, and it's like, dang. Like that Quick Trip, everything. Like my city that I'm seeing is now changing. Like it's changing, and it was just that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, the city, definitely, the country has changed. Like shit, after that, like during that time, it was like a whole bunch. Like it shit was just every fucking day, every day.
Every day.
Non-stop. Like I want to make you like numb to the shit.
Every day that was looting. Every day it was something. Like even the schools sitting down, couldn't class wasn't. They was protesting. Not going to class, so it was like
I used to live in Ferguson during that time, so
yeah, it was real bad.
It was just like it was a whole different experience for me also, shit. But shit, just anything, like any advice you want to give to like local artists or just anybody in general, like as far as people who may have similar backgrounds to you, like just to keep going or whatever.
My advice is to always be yourself, like even if it's like sometimes being myself lost me friendships or lost me people that, what I'm saying, that I don't regret losing, but it's just like people change who they are to satisfy other people or to fit in. And we wasn't made to fit in with each other. Like it's impossible. So my advice to any STL artist coming up, like keep going. and don't settle for nothing. Like that record label want to hold out on you, you hold out on them. Like you the prize. Don't you ever sit up here and lowball yourself or anything. Somebody
they need you.
So yeah, somebody want to manage you and they ain't investing the time, the money, they ain't putting you first, and you know you the dopest. Let them go.
Right.
Like you went into somebody. Sometimes you gotta let people go in order to get where you gotta go. Like I'm not settling for less.
Yeah.
I ain't settling. I know I'm dope, and I could write on top of that. That's really what the money is. I'm definitely not settling for nothing. Like you want to manage me, you're not gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna manage you," but I'm working on this artist right now. Nah,
right.
nah, big dog. Nah, big dog. Nah. So yeah, my advice is to always stay true to yourself. Don't settle for nothing, ever, ever. The industry will try to play you. We gotta learn how to play it for real.